Well, that's interesting.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
What's up, YouTube? It's NG, the Neon X, and I'm back. It's my break. I just read some news that kind of sheds a little light as to why Panos left Microsoft. If you don't know, he was the head of Surface development, responsible for devices like the Surface Duo, which is why this news is of such interest to me. Now, according to this Bloomberg report, Panos left Microsoft due to big cutbacks on more experimental Surface devices. Kind of makes sense because we all know that he liked to push for more niche devices than the more streamlined ones. Hence why stuff that he came out with, or helped to come out with, was so interesting. Duo is a prime example of that. The Neo, which didn't see the light of day, Surface Studio, which to me is a great device. He was all, at least in part, responsible for those types of devices. Microsoft is no longer going to invest in the devices that aren't making them much money, at least according to this report. And I quote, "The plan for now is for the Surface team to only focus on its most popular and high-profile hardware lines, those being the Surface Pro, Surface Laptop, Surface Laptop Go, Surface Laptop Studio, Surface Hub, and Surface Go." So, any plans for a Surface Duo 3 or Surface Studio 3, or maybe a re-emergence of the Surface Neo have been prominently put on the back burner. And that's where we are. So just reading this, it really does help clear up why he would have left as abruptly as he did. Like I said, he was planned to actually be at the Microsoft event today, and 2 days before, he was just gone. So I guess it was due to this here, they could see eye to eye the disagreement as to what direction the Surface name should go, and I can only assume he didn't agree with the direction that Microsoft chose. I understand things like the Duo and the Neo, like he had said at one of the events, they were his child, and to not be able to see it through to the end of what it could be, I can only assume it kind of hurts. I get that Microsoft is about their bottom line. They've had layoffs since the beginning of the year. I think it was something like 10,000 people were laid off due to the same budget cuts. So from this point forward, at least so it seems, any of the more interesting, more niche devices that Microsoft used to try to wow us with, the headphones, for example, the earbuds, both of which have not had a reissue or an update in months, years, they just won't. According to this, the company was working on a foldable phone and a tablet, Duo 3 perhaps, as well as a Surface monitor and mini desktop. All of that has been cut. So, like I said, the more interesting devices that would catch the eye of someone like myself are no longer in the pipeline, and just the more mainstream, more streamlined devices for the business professional, the college student, all I say is the more boring everyday devices is all Microsoft is going to lean on, at least for now. And perhaps once their profit margins increase, and they have a little bit more money to play with. I mean, they are $1 billion company. You would think that they would, but I don't know how these things work. But perhaps in the future, at some point, we'll start to see them start to experiment again with these newer, more niche devices that at least grab the interest of the public and try to sway us towards them because they have that new form factor, that interesting device. Well, with that said, my name is NG, the Neonex, and kind of sad as to where Microsoft is heading, and still sad about the news about Panos. Panay. This is what I'm into.